Alright, what's up, yins guys? Time for another video. Saw on the TV news just yesterday, and I don't remember, did I do a video on this already or not? So many news articles that I look at, or stuff on the TV news with people doing the same shit, who knows? But anyway, saw on the TV news a guy come from not too far from my area, going to jail, stealing $80,000 or something like that from the Association for. He was the president of the Association for the Blind, and what the hell kind of a person you got to be to do shit like that? I mean, you got to be a total scumbag to steal from blind people. Can you imagine that? How can anybody do such a thing? I guess they justify it, just like I'd make a video separate about nonprofits and things in general. I think I'd say a video about this, so I digress. I don't want to go on and on about too much, but I'm just going to say that some nonprofits, they're noble. Both political left and political right have them, different religions, and 90% of them, I think, they don't really have a position in a nonprofit because they give a flying rat's ass, or because they give a fraction of a shit about mankind. It's about money, and then they don't have enough of money for their pay, their salary, and it's like they got to steal more. Stealing from the blind. Throw his ass in jail, and they really ought to give him a butt spanking over live national television. I mean, I think the justice system is very devoid of creativity as far as these people are concerned. They should cancel Big Brother and Survivor and those shitty ass reality shows, and give people what they really want to see. A reality show, seeing these people being their door being broke down, they're captured in a raid, and they're taken and given a butt spanking with a belt strap or a rubber hose right across the buttocks over live national television. Yeah, make it a reality TV show, and make a theme song for it, Spank TV. And like a music called Spankster Rap. You take it, call it Spankster Rap, okay? Get the change the song from that rapper Coolio, instead of Gangster's Paradise, call it Spankster's Paradise, and have a diverse group of people. You know what I mean? Because you want it to be black on black, white people on white people. You want to make sure the black people that are guilty, black people spank the black people, white people spank the white people. But if it's in groups, it's kind of okay if every representative of a particular race hates corruption, you know what I'm saying? So change the theme song. We're giving them what they deserve, and don't think twice, because we're living in a Spankster's Paradise, and have people posing with the belt straps, and little scenes in the theme song for the trailer where they're busting down buildings and grabbing the people like they're arresting them and stuff. Elaborate raids and shit, but yeah. I digress. I'm getting a little too crazy, but people like that anyway, stealing from the blind, that ain't right. And if and even though I'm keeping this at a minimum, I'm keeping it from being a ramble. I'll say in the video, a particular video about that later, but keeping it minimum, without rambling, I'm going to tell you right off the bat. Anybody who, I don't care who you are, black, white, leftist, left-wing, right-wing, what religion, just because you're in a non-profit, do you really deserve a certain kind of money you're being paid, and then it's not enough and you think you deserve more? And drooling over every goddamn dollar to a point where you don't give a fraction of a shit about whether it's the blind or anybody. Don't give a shit about mankind. Who the fuck is anybody kidding? How many of these people that are in these organizations, not putting them down, but it makes the organizations look bad. Uh, they're in it for their paycheck, and then even then, it's not enough. Uh, I think at the very least, I mean, modest expenses, maybe, even if you're a church or a preacher, maybe a modest thing in a church, and everything from furniture to appliances, maybe plenty of stuff out there that's used you can get a good price, or have it donated to you without wanting to have a lavish lifestyle. Since when you are employed or a president of any nonprofit organization or anything that's supposed to be claiming to care about people, you're a president or a high-ranking employee, or quite frankly think that no organizations like that even need a CEO. Say you work for them, you want to work for it because you give a shit about mankind. Why the hell would you be working for or president of one of them and think that you're entitled to a Cadillac, a Mercedes, a BMW? Get a modest priced fucking car, you damn assholes. I mean, it's ridiculous. Stealing from the blind. I mean, I'm just going to cut it off right there. I mean, damn ridiculous. Spank them in the butt until they cry. That's what I say.